Those Mobile heads on their way now. Sends them on their journey. Mobile's heading around the corner now, about to let go. Green lights, arms fold back, and coming out pretty well is Babylon Bambi, and Scott Rains has gone for the lead again, and he's going to get it pretty easily on Babylon Bambi. Coming in second position was Sweet Appeal. In third position was Saint Win. Also with Leotard and Lays going back last of all the talent of the field. So the 4-horse field, and it's Babylon Bambi in the lead, hoping to lead all the way and hope to get a double. Scott Rains as they're making their way into the back straight, and it's Sweet Appeal in behind that leader, hoping to go up the Abbey Dam Racing sprint lane or pull out. Also is Saint Win. For Rodney Lakey threw back the pegs, they're fairly stretched out for this 2-year-old and 3-year-olds, and Leotard and Lace is back last of all the talent of the field. So it's 30 metres from first to last as they're making their way out of the back straight now, and it's still Babylon Bambi. Sweet Appeal still in second position, Saint Win still in third position, 3 back the pegs, and Leotard and Lace still back last of all the talent of the field. So now they're spreading into 2 groups now as they're making their way around that corner, and it's Babylon Bambi and Sweet Appeal in one group and Saint Win and Leotard and Lace in the other. He's got a bit of a fair catching those last 2 horses and making their way into the front straight, and they're going to get that bell for the 2150 for trial number 3. 3 of 5 today, and it's Babylon Bambi in front. Sweet Appeal still in second position, Saint Win still in 3 back the pegs, about 10 metres off him. Also at Leotard and Lace back last of all. As they're getting the bell now, and Babylon Bambi still got a heavy lead in front for Scott Rains. In second position was Sweet Appeal. Just dawdling a little bit was Saint Win for Rodney Lakey. Pulling out now was Leotard and Lace. As they are making their way around the corner, approaching the 800 metres now, heading into the Aldebaran Park back straight for the final time. And it's still Babylon Bambi in front. It's about 50 metres from first to last, these 2 groups. And Sweet Appeal still in behind that leader. Dawdling still about 50 metres off him was Saint Win, and Leotard and Lace was still back last of all. So it's still Babylon Bambi in front. Also with Sweet Appeal. They let go of these 2 horses as the 2-horse battles are making their way out of the back straight, round in the corner, passing the 400 metres in a couple of seconds. Leotard and Lace is now pulled out of Saint Win. Not too many moves are going to be made, but I mean, pulling out on the outside with Sweet Appeal of Babylon Bambi as they're making their way around in the Gradation Road Real Estate home turn, heading into the front straight for the final time. And it's still Babylon Bambi. Sweet Appeal still on the outside, applying that pressure to that leader. But Scott Rains has still got Babylon Bambi in front, still got the nose in front. Running home late on the outside with Sweet Appeal for Tony Valamick, has now put its head in front of Babylon Bambi. And Sweet Appeal has let go on this horse, Tony Valamick, and Sweet Appeal's gonna win it. Sweet Appeal for Tony Valamick is going to win the 3rd trial. In second position was Babylon Bambi. Coming into 3rd as they're making their way into the front straight now was Leotard and Lace. All they're going to come together. I think Leotard and Lace and Saint Win, they're both going to come together last of all.